got for this. Got the dryer going. Hopefully it won't be too loud. Oh, I got new decks. Look at what it is we need to heal. Sweet. Just in time. Just be. Just be. Let the magic in. Vervain. I can't find the book for this, which is a real bummer. I'm hoping to find it. It's hidden around here. The magic within. Just be. Taking a breath. We are one. Your roots run deep. Create space. You may need to work on creating a space. Space to meditate, a space to breathe, a space you can work with. Oh, look at that perseverance with the sun. I was seeing, it's interesting to see that release rigidity. And there's Valerian. It's almost like a time to rest, a time to release. There's a little kitty cat sleeping. What is the forbidden fruit? What is it that you need to release? Heart's home. It just feels like there's so much of this full moon that really focused on us working on our heart, our healing, being open, the healing so we can be open again. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, working on our heart, working on our healing. It just seemed like it was really being brought to the forefront. Look, indecision here. And envy was showing up here. Envy. Do you envy? Do you wish to have more? Because it was interesting. I was hearing someone that was saying it was about if you believe that you will get it tomorrow, if you think if it's always tomorrow, I'll have it tomorrow, instead of you kind of being in that abundance energy. If you feel like you're already abundant, then the abundance will come to you easily. And if you're constantly like, oh, well, it'll happen. I mean, it's important to take the steps, right? Of course. But it's about being in that energy that allows that door to value. It's like you're almost going through that door to value, just with regardless of where your finances are. It's about being in that abundance energy. This is such an interesting card. It's like patience here, but it's almost like it's Empress energy, but it's also a 7. So, 7 of swords, 7 of wands, 7 of cups, dreaming. And then she's got the moon. It's like focusing on the cycles here. Coming home to yourself. You may have been tempted and you may have seen a test. A test here. You're being asked to trust the divine. To trust the process. This openness wants to come in for you. Outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments, surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed. I am open to receive. It's like that healing, right? That healing where you're no longer feeling like you have to guard yourself, right? Like healing begins. It's really taking a focal point here. I have, decks around and cards, and there's a maturity aspect here, change, massive change. Like because if you've been in this energy of sorrow, if you've been, you take this time to reflect on it, right? Why? Or if you're maybe confronted with someone who's in this energy, and you're looking at why are they in this cycle, right? And there's that control factor. Maybe you've been trying to control things or hold on to things, and you've learned to release. It wasn't an easy process. That abundance. Oh yeah, look, fighting in reverse. There's no need to, like, look at this guy here. Maybe this has been where you've been or felt like you've been, right? You got to protect yourself. You got to have this armor on. You've been wounded, been hurt. But there's a rebirth trying to come through. And maybe you're feeling it. Maybe, you're finally feeling it. That healing where you can let go. Oh, look at that. The look at that. It's so much mind scramble here. And then I've got this kid who's behind this gate. It's unlocked, but it's like all you gotta do is step through. Step through the gate. It's open. You're not locked in. You're not locked in. Yeah. Consciousness. Look at that. Receptivity. Being open here to the possibilities. Can you be open to the possibilities? Can you be open to that abundance, that healing? Seeing beyond illusion. Can you see beyond the illusion? Can you tap in to what, yeah, and bringing in that new vision? It's also the Hanged Man. Bringing in that new vision. You got to be willing to release and step through. Pay attention to what it is that you are taking in mentally, physically, what it is that it's the time of focusing on your not only physical health but your mental health as well. I got intensity coming in. It could have some fast changes coming, but there's fears showing up too. Schizophrenia here, fears. Yeah, finding peace. That's how you're going to help with that energy. This is such a weird card, that schizophrenia card, because he's like holding on to like both sides there, and he's way up high. It's like you don't have to put yourself in that state. Yeah, be open. Be receptive. There's that heart healing. Healing again. Healing of the heart. What can you do to heal your heart? How can you open your heart? Can you be more receptive? Maybe it's taking a minute, sit outside, look at the stars. Can you connect? Can you connect? There's flowers again. Maybe getting out in nature more. Green, the green, silencing your mind. Yeah, look at that, because it's like letting go of the control. I just keep seeing that control, that need for control. It's learning to let go of that need for control. There's something here about burdens, projections, learning to slow down. Yeah. Look at this guy with the stress guy here with the monkey. Slowing down. Yeah, don't compare yourself to others. The bamboo is special, and I believe that's like an oak tree is special in their own way. Everybody's special in their own way. You have your own divine purpose. There's no need to compare. Everybody's got their own. Look at that. You have a master in something that is to you. You're especially you. You've mastered your own journey. Mastering. Yeah, let go of the past. Look at that guy. That's a lot of that's quite a heavy head there. and it's a lot of noise. So learning to let go of that. I heard somebody saying that it was cool, like it was like writing down your worries on a piece of paper and then putting it in like a box or a jar or something. And then I guess she was saying at some point you could burn it or be more playful. You could it teaches you to let go of your worries. Being more playful. What can you do to be more playful? And friendliness. It's like, don't let the past hold you back from maybe even new friendships here. Being more playful. Crossed by this dream here. A dream for happiness. What is the dream here? What's that about? Be careful about holding on. Well, it's important to have the dream, but maybe she seems a little bit too focused on a particular outcome. And that may have led to a certain type of energy here where you're trying to suppress, or maybe you're not seeing things clearly. Being present here. It's like closing out a certain cycle here. No longer suppressing yourself. Maybe there's something to being divinely you here. Innocence. There's the sun energy. Tapping into that innocence, that playfulness, and closing out maybe, again, the disappointments that you've endured. Things that you were hoping they would be a certain way and they just didn't happen. Learning to let go of that. Yeah, there's the high priestess listening. There's your inner voice there. I think the universe is trying to think better, um, trying to fulfill your dreams here. But you have to let go of the disappointments, the pain. What can you do to help you come into more of a harmony here? You're being asked to have courage, to grow despite the obstacles, to grow, to literally like step outside your comfort zone a little bit, break those chains. It's such a different energy, that suppression. You got someone here who's holding back massively or feels like they can't move, versus this rebel, which is just like, yeah, no chain can hold. The miser. And there's our devil conditioning, being forced to compromise. What's this miser energy? Look, it's like blocking this creativity here, like, and not wanting to share. Guilt. It's like not wanting to share. But then the angels are here though. There's a divine guidance here. Yeah, something's being illuminated. What is this? Illumination. Yeah. Maybe you've been stuck in your head about something, but there's a breakthrough coming. The divine is bringing something in. They're shedding a light on what needs to be released. What's blocking you? Yeah, so you can transform. Have success. It's time to turn in here. Turn within. Take that time that you can do to kind of focus, center, ground yourself. Allow, because these divine blessings want to come in. If you find yourself in any, blockages, it looks like the blockages are being removed. There's it's like seeing something here, this deception, as just not important. It's just not important. Yeah, people are going to do whatever it is they're doing, but it's almost like you're not going to be like paying attention to it, or you're going to see it for what it is. The mask's being removed, being open to the possibilities now. There's an element of being exhausted though. Are you dealing with some kind of stuff at work? It's got you exhausted. Something's got you exhausted. The way to help with that is to kind of go with the flow. Maybe you need to find some water. That rain, letting go. Water I'm seeing here. I got spiritual baths. I've been hearing, a lot about spiritual baths. I like, my showers. I do like the cinnamon oil sometimes in the steam in the shower. If you can really work on this letting go and going with the flow, man, it's just like, it's major transformation here. I've got Sagittarius and Scorpio energy here. But it's like integrating the light and the dark here. The shadows allows you to help transform yourself here. I keep seeing this experiencing card. And she's sitting there and she just seems like she's just hanging out with this tree. She's just seems to be bonding with this tree here. Like hugging the tree. Helping you to experience this life. Letting go. Going with the flow. Recognizing the dark. Wow, look at that tower moment. What's this tower? You've got past life energy here. Full energy. Have you been the fool in the past? Guilt. There's something attached to a past life issue here. Could have been an issue that you took a leap in or someone wants to take a leap. And there's guilt tied to this. But it almost seems like it's crumbling because you got the tower. Something's crumbling. Yeah, there's a rebirth. Whatever this karmic lesson was, it's crumbling. Castles made of sand fall into the sea. It's not going to. Yeah, it's like a completion. There's a completion here. It can't house divided. Yeah, look at that morality here. This is such a weird card because for me it just seems like someone's so controlling in this energy, trying to control things. I keep seeing that's the Seven of Swords here, and it's shown up in reverse. It's like something being exposed. Traveling. Going towards your happiness. Letting go of a certain situation. Letting go of this anguish. Going towards your happiness, your innocence, your being in the present moment. For some of you, you're traveling. You're stepping outside your comfort zone. Maybe you're going somewhere new. Yeah, getting out of this. Maybe you've created a cage for yourself, and you're not you're not the only one, man. Yeah, adventure. Yes, it's tapping into your inner child, your innocence. Look at him; he's hanging out with this grasshopper. Coming home to yourself. This guy here, he's jumping on rocks. Interesting looking water, multicolored. Where's this deck? Laziness, isolation. It's how you're going to counteract that energy. It's like stepping outside. Maybe you've been, again, lack of motivation, feeling isolated from others. Yeah. But the way to counteract it, the stuckness, yeah. Ripping through the veil. This is my favorite. I think this might be my favorite Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords gets such a bad rap. But this one, like they're tearing through the veil here, this illusion. Tapping into that creative energy. Tapping in with the creator, with source. With source. I feel like it's much overdue for some. Yeah, that's there big time. Working with others. Let's check into this one. And I was having someone read from the Moonology, and that was pretty good. The Moon deck I have. I was reading in the book the other day. Full Moon card. Adjustments are required. The energy is gaining momentum, and a win-win outcome is forecasted. We have full moon in Libra energy. Nothing will come from the situation, so it's like seeing the things that don't serve you. Yeah, it's time to release negativity because you have success wanting to come in here. Your hard work is paying off. The end of a tough cycle approaches. That's both Capricorn right there. New moon in Capricorn and full moon in Capricorn, which will have a new moon. Be bold and make the first move. Stepping outside your comfort zone. Yeah, I keep seeing that. Don't be afraid. We've got Libra energy coming through again. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. And a new romantic cycle begins with Libra, a new moon in Libra. New cycles wanting to come in, new beginnings. Could have romance coming in here. Romance wanting to come in. But you may need to release, again, maybe some kind of thought receiving. Like it's a divine blessing. It's like seeing it. How did it happen for you, not to you? Whoa. Trust. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. Being asked to trust. Release and trust. Freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Wow. This one's going to pop out. Yeah, right action. I can't pronounce aparigrapha. Graha literally means let everything that wants to go, go. And everything that wants to come, come. It's like trusting that divine is going to bring you something so much better. Oh, that's a beautiful feeling. Limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. You have everything you need. Trust. Can you trust? Because we have receiving here. Receiving a blessing. But it almost looks like he's letting go of the bird and the pig in here, right? So it's like letting things go so that the blessings can come in. Worth. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Wow. You lack nothing. You lack nothing. Wow. I'm so glad this thing is great. Awakening. Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. So it's not always listening to others. Sometimes you got to go within and listen to, take that time to breathe, to meditate, to just connect with, nature, right? Even animals. true offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. So transforming it. And again, we have the releasing here energy, letting go, allowing. You are divinely blessed. So divinely blessed. Liberation. Dragonflies. Anybody seen any dragonflies? They're so cool. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. Wow. So seeing it, right? Seeing clearly. Loss. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. So again, it's seeing the beauty of through the pain. I'm trying to think of like a certain saying there. Like there's so many to it, but can you see? These are in reverse. Let's see. Right now. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Again, come into this present. Come into the present. That pretty much that's how you're going to get there. It's going to help you on this path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. Yep. Yep. Something big is coming. Maybe feeling emotional here, but you're being asked here to release. Maybe it's a big disappointment, but the more that you can let go and be open, maybe something's being taken from you, and it might hurt like hell, but sometimes something better's on its way. We just don't know, right? Because we can only see so much, so well. Little dog. In my girl put my little dog in my card box. Which reminds me, I have some little ones to go hang out with. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. Again, there's that detachment from, again, that control, but it's like, oh, I need things to be this particular way. That things have to be this way. And when you have to release that, it's almost like you're praying for this, but you have to be careful about what particular way you want it, because sometimes the universe may have something better in mind. Sometimes something's not aligned with you or where you want to be. Job partner, sometimes it's not in your best interest, and sometimes that's hard to see. Yeah, delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So recognizing that. Don't let the disappointments block you from where the divine wants you to go. Trust the divine has a way more beautiful plan than you could have ever imagined. I know it can be hard through these disappointments, but it really, the universe really wants to bring it in. I'm definitely doing some work on yourself here. It's like the end of a tough cycle here. It's good. It's coming to an end. Get some sunshine. Go get some sunshine. Go hug a tree. Go get your feet in some water. Look at that love. Because when you're open to again, that tapping more into that inner child, when you're in the mode of love, you're going to be more receptive to love, and you're going to want to be with, again, a vibrational being that's going to be more aligned with you. Yeah, look at that, being patient here. Patience through these growth. Healing what needs to be healed. Letting go of what needs to be let go of. I really like this deck. It's the Osho Zen Tarot that I was using for a lot of that. It's fantastic. I had got some new cards, but I wasn't sure if I was quite wanting to dig into those today. Kind of was good just to kind of talk a little bit about a few of these things here. Just that change wants to come in, but being receptive and releasing. The door to value. What is it? Just money? You know, what all is that door? Like Venus is love, but she's also money too. I kind of didn't want to dive too much because this healing deck can get pretty deep. What you need to focus on. And then I have like these empower cards. I think we're pretty good on everything. Do I want to pull anything else today? I mean, we're pretty dead set on, you know, what the focus needs to be, you know. Staying present, working on forgiveness, working on releasing the pain, right? Again, the things that you hoped were going to be a certain way and they didn't happen. Yeah. Path wanting to open up. We got Sage showing up too. Yeah. I may have to go because I got some little buddies here and play. Yeah, don't let financial issues block, like again, the disappointments, because I got financial constraints at the bottom of this deck. Be open to the possibilities. Yeah, patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. Trusting the process. Yes, discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. They are having an absolute blast out there. Yeah, miracles. Friendships. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. So getting out there more. Getting out of your comfort zone. I love it. Just a little tidbit here. Just a little bit. Don't be so caught up in the drama, man, because if you're just like, oh, if you're so busy, again, and envy showing up, but if you're so busy, and I was like trying to get this thing off my dang card, my board, but here it is again. Yeah. Love wanting to come in, but be careful of the low vibrations. Who are you listening to? Be careful of the low vibrationals, because they're going to block you from this love that wants to come in. This loving energy, like angel of love. Look, I got Archangel Raphael here wanting to heal what needs to be healed. Wanting to come in. We got action here. It's almost like it's the Shine Bright Like a Diamond song, and she's got the horses in the video, right? So like it's almost like two people here healing their heart. But it's almost like you can help, and of course align yourself with, it's possible that if you are divinely connected to someone, the more that you work on yourself, the more that they'll heal as well in their own way, right? But yeah, just be careful of this low vibrational energy, because it's going to get you stuck. Come from a place of love and understanding. Going to help bring in the abundance itself. Clearing your path. I have sage showing up here. This is interesting, this Trillium card. So white sage has got these 4 elements, it looks like here. And clear the way. It's cool. If you burn any sage, or you may need to burn some sage or grow some sage. Trillium, and that grows up here in the mountains. Spirit into matter. It's almost like the seeds that you're planting, right? What seeds are you planting within even your soul, yourself? Yeah, look. And then here we have a heart again. Center and ground, red clover. I'm trying to grow clover in the yard because my sheep prefer clover to regular grass. Centering, grounding yourself, getting into that heart space, that loving space. You are sacred. Tulsi. And I'm drinking this tea. This is a type of basil, and you can drink it as a tea. That is so cool. What drinking teas can help. What are you eating? You are sacred. There's St. John's wort. I don't know if any of y'all take any of that stuff, but it can help sometimes too. I have rosacea, so I think can make the rosacea worse. But light in the darkness is what this says on this card. Well, it's like the sun's in a cage. Oh, it's a little too big. And then there's like snow and stuff around it too. Being the light in the darkness. I really got to find this book. Chickweed. Start fresh. Starting over. Starting over again. So it's like taking a closer look here. And it's weird because she's looking at, there's stars and constellations around this chickweed card. It's definitely on my list, is to find the book for these cards. These are fantastic. Be yourself with Daisy. Resurrection. But it was in reverse. Doesn't really matter. California poppies. It's like coming back again. And then there's that integration again, the light, the dark, the head, the mind. And mullein is on that card. Wow. That is an excellent herb. Mullein is fantastic. I cannot believe that. It's so cool. My dad started doing the mullein drops because he has like COPD, and it's cool that these are on this card. I was trying to get him to do some of that Tulsi too, because that's, like I said, it's interesting. It's almost like it almost like uplifts me, like almost gives me energy. There's a lot to it if you ever want to look up something cool. The Tulsi is a cool herb, and it's interesting. Like I said, you are sacred is what it says on this card. And then with mullein, it's like the integration here. It's like everything. Let's see what pops out. Let the magic in. Seen that one yesterday. Vervain. It's like really. And a spoonful of sugar coming out. Celebrating life. I feel like a little bit like treat yourself. With marshmallow. There's flowers here and there's a cake. Maybe you're like making yourself something, baking yourself something. There's pillows, I think, in this card too. So it's like relaxing. But it's interesting because it's like this let magic in where there's like these roads and they're leading to the mountains. It's like moving, but then relaxing. And then there's this just being in the present. And then you have the waters. I see this stuff often at the creek where they're balancing the stones. My girl likes to do that too. Oats. I did a little oat flour today in my pancakes. I like to do that with the bananas. So like maybe coming out with new recipes. Going on an adventure here, stepping outside your comfort zone. There's water again showing up in this deck. The Ways of Water, White Willow. I have some old willow trees in my yard, and they're sitting on like a spring, an old spring. So it's interesting that they find the water. I don't know how old they are, but they are old. Between dreams, you may be between something. Crack open. With Rose. Rose has got this sword here with this flower. Flowers. Trying to figure out what direction to go. Then we got crystals, feathers, keys. Dream catchers. Writing down your dreams. Mugwort maybe can help with that. And rose help you have clarity. Raspberry, create space. Cleaning. Tap your resources. Again, it's like working on the home, the hearth. And then we come back to the heart again. Lighting candles. I do see cooking here, but it's wow. It's almost like you're opening the heart, though. It seems like it comes back to the hearth there. Pay attention, nettle. Oh, and this has got like an eyeball there with the nettle. That's another excellent herb. That's great for sinuses. It has a lot of excellent properties to it. Rosemary, remembrance. It's interesting that lavender has tough love on it. And that just makes me want to find this book just that much more. Because there's quite a bit to it. I will definitely be doing this one again. Like then coming right back to Heart's Home. Coming home again. It's interesting that there's almost like a past life energy attached to this tough love here. Yeah. Forbidden fruit showing up with. It's funny that they happenstance to call apple the forbidden fruit. Distill yourself with time. Figure out what direction to go. Coming home to yourself. Inner sanctum. Sweet violet. This doesn't even look like a plant. Self-heal is a plant? Ripple outward. Inner sanctum has the violets. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the little purple flowers. And distill yourself. It seems like almost like fasting, detoxing, social media detox. Because it could stray you off a path. You're trying to figure out which path to go on. You're trying to get home. Heart's home. What is this one? Passion flower. Exuberant quietude. And fortitude showing up next to each other. It's like getting quiet. It's a lot of going within. Sorry, I know I'm just getting over it. Just having fun with these guys. Elderberry, even elderberry's in here. Reishi mushrooms, defying gravity. Yarrow, pocket of protection. These are fun. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull an angel card. Let me see if I can find my deck. I'm always losing a deck. Wait. So, there you are. Let's see what the angels say? Clarity, new beginnings with Archangel Metatron. Archangel Gabriel, we have clarity. And Archangel Uriel, we have shine your inner light. Awesome. Let's see. New beginnings. Well, clarity may be the first one. Let's do this one. The thoughts, beliefs, and memories you have, including your job, your bank account balance, the relationships you are in, who you are in terms of your personality, this is all your past. All that you have done is actually past, so let it go. Right now begins a new day and a new cycle within your life experience. In your new beginning, you are encouraged to use your mind, connected with your heart, to align yourself with the divine will and the true life purpose of your higher self. Now is the time for you to step into authentically living as your higher self and anchoring your full spiritual light into the physical. Do not worry if you cannot see the entire path before you. Just take your next step with love and gratitude, and the next step will appear. Crystal to connect with is watermelon tourmaline. That's cool. And then we have Archangel Gabriel with clarity. A beautiful clarity is beginning for you now. Let's see if I can hold it up for you. Surrender and allow upliftment to take place in your life. Let this wave of light and clarity broadcast from the divine enter into your experience and renew you in every way. Embrace the change happening within and around you and notice your thought processes becoming more clear and exact, your emotions divinely balanced, and the feeling of joy, love, and contentment fully experienced in your life. Your physical body is increasing in vibration, and as this happens, your old hurts, trauma, and pain are released from your cells. Let go, release, and trust. This new level of clarity you are stepping into brings with it a deeper understanding of your purpose on earth. Look forward to living with more joy and contentment in your life and act on little nudges as you are inspired to live with more clarity now. The crystal to use is citrine. So it was watermelon tourmaline, citrine, and then we have shine your inner light with Archangel Uriel. Oh goodness, there's a lot of R's. He's blowing a trumpet there. It is your inner capacity to evolve and expand that brings blessings in the outside world, or is that supposed to be world, to the forefront. Let yourself feel the truth of who you are. Let yourself remember you are a conscious being, you are a light being, and so as you breathe in the light that is all around you now, let this simple truth make more sense. You are not separate from the light or from the divine. You are one with the divine and one with everything. At this time, you may begin to imagine or see the light, the divine light, which is present all around you. Consciously breathe it in. Feel the light flowing throughout your being. And now, as you breathe out, share freely of your inner light, love, blessings, and compassion with all that is. This simple process is a tool in your tool belt that will be available to you fully as you practice and claim the blessings of the light for yourself. We angels offer you many blessings of light and love with open arms. However, you, dearest one, must be the one to take them and to integrate them in your life. Change and growth do not happen without you or outside of you. It is your inner capacity to evolve and expand that brings blessings in the outside world to the forefront. It is your inner state of being that is mirrored in outside reality. Find the place of peace, love, and calm within you through simply breathing in light in this way. Shine your inner light, and this inner beauty cannot help but manifest outward in your life as well. And the crystal to use is rutilated quartz. So it's really great. One of these days, maybe I'll make my own deck. But that is what I'm going to end with. That is really beautiful energy. New beginnings. Remember to ground, to connect. New blessings wanting to come in. Hold on, my thing's going on. Okay.